Darius Allen's career with the game of football was questionable at best. Freshman year of high school, season-ending injury, let's call it a career. But a cousin, an aunt, and an uncle made sure that Darius would not miss his opportunity. A trip from Kentucky to Pueblo landed him at this university where NFL scouts now sit in the stands to watch Allen every Saturday. This is Darius Allen, one of the reasons why a top 5 football team exists year in and year out at CSU-Pueblo.
My freshman year of high school in Kentucky, I went to Bryan Station High School, and I ended up getting injured, messed up my ankle, and I just quit football altogether. So after that, I was just like, forget football, whatever, and just started hanging out, making bad grades, whatever. And then I came here. My aunt and uncle asked me to come here. They said, I could get a better opportunity here. So it was an opportunity I felt like I could take advantage of, especially with playing football again.
Allen's path to Pueblo prosperity started at East High School, just a half-mile away from CSU-Pueblo. David Ramirez coached Darius in high school and in college. He's back at East, where the memories of Darius Allen remain vivid.
And so for us, focusing on the things that don't require talent was a huge part of our foundation, and Darius did a great job of buying into that. His senior year, there was our last game of the regular season. We had a chance to go to the playoffs, and we didn't know whether or not we were going to get in or not, but we got into an overtime game. And in high school, it's 4 downs from the 10-yard line, and the very first play of overtime, Darius, we hand off to him, he runs it right in, game over right there, And I think for me, that's one of the lasting images of him, and I actually have that picture in my office still.
I went to Pueblo East. It was so close. It was almost impossible to not be noticed by CSU Pueblo if you're a decent player.
He was like a sponge. He was just soaking it all in. He was enjoying being a part of the team, and he definitely knew how to push our buttons from time to time as well. But he did a great job. He wanted to learn. He wanted to be great at the game, and he wanted to get to college. He had aspirations to play college football, so we were going to help give him the tools to help him make that a reality.
And when I came here at Pueblo East, it was just like a ego check. It was like, all right, you're not the best. You're not who you want to be. So it's the same thing when you come to CSU Pueblo. You gotta check your ego at the door. You're not the best. Just come in and go to work, and that's what the two really. It started at East, and it really transformed when I got here, because that's what the coaches preach every day here. So you can't knock that. So my first year was Paul Creighton, my defensive line coach. His first year was my first year. They recruited me, so he came here, and then he started recruiting me at Pueblo East, and that's how I ended up coming here. I was following Paul Creighton, and it was a perfect situation for me. So.
2 major surgeries and still coming back bigger, faster, stronger. What is it about him that, combined with the culture at Pueblo East, has allowed him to take off?
It's been an uphill battle for him, and he's one of the more resilient people you'll ever come across. So for him, a setback isn't something negative. It's the way he finds a new reason to work even harder to achieve the goals he wants to achieve.
Am I going to be fully able to run fast like I usually do? Am I going to have the speed I usually had? Am I going to have the explosiveness I have?